What is happening, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Total Blast, where we discuss about everything Marvel in the MCU. It looks like Disney is going through a major cleanup as Disney has reportedly folded Marvel Entertainment into a larger studio and laid off its chairman Ike Perlmutter as part of a sequence of moves aimed at saving over $5 billion. So, it looks like Iger's recent return to Disney was most definitely the start of the end of Perlmutter, who recently attempted a shadow coup by manipulating the company's board of directors. When that failed, he went back to Iger's side, and it was like the final straw for the man, who had been at the odds with Marvel Studios' choices for the better part of a decade. This comes just a few weeks after executive producer Victoria Alonso announced her departure from Marvel Studios. Victoria Alonso, who has been with Marvel Studios since the release of Iron Man far back in 2008, and the inception of the MCU, was allegedly forced to leave due to contract breach. The producer's representative, however, denied the allegations and claimed that she was fired after criticizing Disney. What the actual reason is, it appears that Disney is attempting to clean the house and rethink how it manages the most valuable IPs. And the cut should not end there, as Disney plans to save $5.5 billion that will reportedly result in the loss of 7,000 jobs. But before we go into all of the details about this gossip, we're still giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel to one lucky subscriber. More on how to win at the end of this video. And if this is your first time, please subscribe and enable the post notification so you don't miss out on subsequent videos. So, Perlmutter, who was known for his ruthless business methods, helped Marvel escape bankruptcy in 1997, and was a key part of the deal that allowed Disney to purchase the comic book publisher in 2009. The executive was at the center of several controversies, including alleged sexist, homophobic, and racist positions that stopped films like Black Panther, Black Widow, and Captain Marvel from happening, because he thought that no one would be interested in a black or female hero, despite how important Perlmutter had been for Marvel's survival for a few decades ago. Additionally, to take over Marvel's filming section in 2015, Perlmutter also attempted to have Kevin Feige fired. Therefore, even though Disney had fired Perlmutter due to cost-cutting measures, the 80-year-old executive departure may put a stop to some unwanted behavior. Moreover, Disney was the subject of an active activist investor cut demand in 2022, who was supported by the billionaire head of Marvel Entertainment. After Disney acquired Marvel in 2009 for $4 billion, Marvel's executive Ike Perlmutter also worked for Disney. He was a visionary executive who established Marvel Studios as the future of Hollywood with 2008's Iron Man, launching a decade plus of superhero dominance at box office. And as I mentioned earlier, as part of a cost-cutting effort, Disney fired Perlmutter on Wednesday via phone call, according to the New York Times. The Times reported that Marvel Entertainment, which distributes consumer goods and run independently of the film studio Marvel Studios, will be merged into bigger Disney visions. Rob Stephens, a co-president of Perlmutter, and John Turistins, a senior counsel, were also let go of. Dan Buckley, president of Marvel Entertainment, will continue his position and answer to Kevin Feige, president of Marvel Studios. Perlmutter's dismissal comes days after Disney CEO Bob Iger revealed the company would lay off 7,000 employees due to financial challenges and increasing costs. Although there have been a lot of layoffs lately across many industries, few of them have affected top executives. When Perlmutter took over the business in the late 1990s, he leased out several well-known IPs, including Spider-Man and the X-Men, to increase merchandise sales. Later, as part of a $4 billion transaction, he sold Marvel to Disney. Additionally, he owns a sizable interest in Disney, with nearly one stake valued at $2.4 billion. Perlmutter's influence over Marvel Entertainment output has eroded ever since they sold the company to Disney in 2009. This trend continued until he and Kevin Feige engaged in their whole civil war within Marvel in 2015. The rest, as I say, is history, because Feige was supported by Disney's then and now CEO Bob Iger. Iger explained the choice in his autobiography, The Ride of a Lifetime, stating that he noticed the growing tension between Marvel team in New York and the Hollywood film group, and he had to intervene. Perlmutter also voiced opposition to diversity in MCU movies. In 2019, Feige verified these rumors, claiming that Perlmutter's opposition to inclusion was a major factor in his ousting as chairman of Marvel Studios and Feige's eventual acquisition of control. Disney CEO Bob Iger stated in February of 2023 that Perlmutter still holds a grudge against Feige for failing to lead the Marvel Studios. Now, Perlmutter's ability to influence creative choices and budgets in the movie industry was further weakened by Iger's move to recognize Marvel Studios under Walt Disney Studios, and he was not pleased with it, and I believe that tension still exists till today. While he primarily focused on the publication of comic books and a little bit of merchandise, His famously thrifty approach to business, at one point opposing that they offer potato chips at movie premieres to save on catering, also sparked the conflict, and he did a close observation of Marvel offices. His recent actions and Disney cut-costing initiative led to rumors that he might be fired despite his close ties to the business. The recent endorsement of activist investor Nelson Peltz, also ran for seat at Disney board by Perlmutter, put Perlmutter in an awkward position. Disney has come under pressure from Peltz to make expensive savings, revamp specific areas of the business, and develop a CEO succession plan. Perlmutter called for Disney's board and top executives 6 times between August and November of 2022 to press the company from Peltz's case according to SEC filings earlier this year. Disney, on the other hand, rejected Peltz's request for a board seat, that the activist investor lacks the skill and experience to serve on the organization's board, and that he has failed to make any strategic suggestions to benefit the business. Last month, Peltz ended his proxy fight after Iger announced a cut-costing plan. According to Peltz's investment management firm, Trian Partners, Iger and Perlmutter already had a tense report before the activist scuffles. Due to the conflict between Iger and Perlmutter between 2005 and 2020, he frequently communicated with Perlmutter through his brief replacement, Bob Iger. Perlmutter's duties have gradually decreased since Disney acquired Marvel. He played a significant part in the company's production of movies and television shows, and he also had a track record of vetoing films with opposing or people of color lead and reputations for being frugal, which placed him in Feige, the head of Marvel Studios' cross-chair. Without a question, many fans will be relieved to see Perlmutter go, and it's just one of the advantages of their choices for Disney, a business that have been trying to cut costs. Around 7,000 employees have already been let go by the business as part of an effort to save up to $5.5 billion and increase profit. Such expected executive choices might still occur shortly. But how will our favorite franchise fare as a result of Disney's cost-cutting measures? Now, some of the biggest franchises in the business have already been impacted by Disney's most recent restructuring. For instance, despite having a large cast of stars, the show Willow was recently terminated after 1 season due to poor rating. Additionally, it's been said that Lucasfilm was requested to concentrate on creating more Star Wars content, which might mean that the previously announced Indiana Jones series is being cancelled. And I personally think that during this restructuring, the MCU should also be a priority, particularly in light of the box office failure of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and its present financial struggles. Far from being an anomaly, Quantumania's poor reception is a result of fans' absence of faith in the series following Avengers Endgame. Unsurprisingly, Marvel Studios allegedly chose to delay the premiere of some of its Disney Plus series to reconsider its world-building approach and guarantee that the MCU will continue to be a reliable source of revenue for many years to come. Anyways, insiders at Disney had questioned Perlmutter's advocacy on behalf of activist shareholder. According to a non-insider advisor of the entertainment company, Perlmutter may have been driven by resentment over his position being reduced at the company, and as of this moment, neither Perlmutter, Disney, or Marvel has said anything publicly regarding this predicament. And with that said, let's go right over back to our giveaway. As we're still giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel to one lucky subscriber once we hit a milestone of 1,000 subscribers. And all you have to do to win is watch our videos, subscribe, turn on post notifications, like, and comment. And one lucky subscriber will be chosen from the comment section to win our brand new PlayStation 5. Also, we want to say thank you to everyone who has ever supported us this far. We truly appreciate it. What are your thoughts on this video? And do you think that Disney/Marvel is taking steps in the right direction? Please, don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on the post notification so you don't miss out on any of our latest Marvel news. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one.